Hi, I am Roxana from VP Estate, and in this video I will show how to manage the property page layout. The theme includes 7 property page layouts, and in this video I will show how to manage the 5th property layout. I will showcase the existing options using this property, and first I will show where to manage the property page layouts. I will go to WpResidence options, and in property page section under property page design you will find all available property page layouts and the options available. You can see that the 5th property page layout is already selected. Using this layout, the image slider will be displayed in the property page header. You will have a large image slider. I will start explaining the existing options. First, you will have media header type for property page. By selecting image, theme slider, revolution slider or Google Maps, you will have a header media for your properties. To show an example, I will select theme slider and save changes. Now in the property page, after refresh, you will first have the theme slider that I selected as media header and the property image slider after. Going back to theme options, I will select the media header to none, and the next option will be for the image slider type. You can choose any of these options. I will select a different one and save changes. Now in the property page, the theme slider media header will not be displayed anymore, and you will have the new image slider that I just selected. Going back to theme options, next you'll have media section order button selection. Here you can manage the buttons that will show on certain image sliders. These are the buttons. If the property will not include street view, video or a virtual tour, then these buttons will not show by default. But if you want to include the sections in the property page but not show the buttons in the slider, you can move the elements that you do not want to show in the disabled box. I will leave only image gallery and map view and save the changes. Now after save, only the 2 buttons will show. For this property page layout, the overview section will be displayed over the slider. In theme options, you can manage the fields that will show in the overview section. You will need to go to theme options, overview section. You can select the elements that will be added in the disabled box will not show on front end. I will move property category and save changes, and now on refresh, the category element will not show anymore. After the image slider, you will have the property page sections and the sidebar. The property page sections can be displayed in accordion layout and in tabs layout. Going back to theme options to property page design, next you'll have the option to show content as, and if accordion will be selected, then you will need to manage the property page sections from selection for accordion layout. I will move the overview section as it is already displayed in the image slider, and I will move other sections that I do not want to show in the property page. I will save changes, and on refresh I will have only the sections that I selected to show. Going back to theme options, I will set the content to be displayed as tabs, and now the property page sections can be managed from selection for tab layout. Here you will have 3 sections: in tab, after tab and not visible. I will move overview to not visible. In tab I will leave some elements. I will move video and agent section to show in the after tab section, and I will move in not visible the elements that I do not want to show in the property page. I will save the changes, and now on refresh, the property page content will be displayed with tabs, and after tab you'll have the sections that I selected to show. Here you have the agent displayed in the property page content, but you also have the option to display the agent on sidebar. You can manage this option from theme options, contact and schedule tour. You need to set to yes the show agent contact form on sidebar. I will save changes, and on property page the agent will show here. To hide the agent in the property page content, you will need to move the agent element in the disabled box. If you want to not display a sidebar, you can make the change from theme options, from property page design. Here you'll have property select sidebar position. You need to select no sidebar. If you want to change position, you can choose between right and left. I will leave it to no sidebar and save changes. Now, after refresh, my property will not have a sidebar anymore. Going back to theme options, here you will have many other options to customize your property page. You can set the property details to show in 1, 2 or 3 columns, and the same can be done for property address and property features and amenities. And also you have all these sections that you will need to review and set to fit your business. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.